Red alert, Ohana is reopening. We've got EPCOT Food and Wine Festival news. It's a big week for Disney food. We're also taking a look at those newly renovated rooms at Wilderness Lodge and what's going on with more social distancing rollbacks in Disney World. All the Disney Parks news from the week is coming up right now on DFB Guide. Hey everybody, it's AJ for Disney Food Blog. The day we've been waiting for is here. Ohana is finally reopening. We got a lot of food news to cover this week, plus the new color trend that's hitting the Disney parks, and we're going to get started right now. Okay, face masks will be optional in most of Disney World. Beginning on June 15th, face masks will become optional for fully vaccinated guests in most areas of WDW. Face masks will continue to be required for all guests, including vaccinated guests, on Disney transportation, which means buses, monorails, boats, and the Skyliner. Disney will not be requiring proof of vaccination, but ask that unvaccinated guests continue to wear face masks. Social distancing guidelines will also be relaxed, and while things aren't returning to 100% normal, they, quote, look forward to the day when Disney pals and princesses are able to hug once again. EPCOT Food and Wine Festival news. We're finally getting some news about this year's Food and Wine Festival that will run from July 15th through November 20th. Disney's released a full food booth lineup, but no menus yet, mind you, just the booths. And we'll be dining at returning booths like Australia, the Alps, Brazil, Greece, Hawaii, India, and Japan, but there will be new booths as well. 8 new booths will join the festival this year for a total of 29 booths. That's amazing. Plus the refreshment port and outpost. So here we go for the new booths. Brew Wing, which serves wings and beer. Get it? Brew Wing. Yep. You're smart. Good. Kenya. Lobster Landing. That's exciting. Mac and Eats for sure. The Noodle Exchange. Love noodles. Rotunda Bistro. What? The Swanky Saucy Swine. Really? Come on, Disney. And Tangerine Cafe. Flavors of the Medina. Now, that's super cool, Tangerine Cafe. Maybe that's telling us that Tangerine Cafe is not going to open there in Morocco, and they're making it a booth instead. Getting a little insight. Now, there are 9 booths that won't open until October 1st. The Alps, sadness, because how much do we love the raclette there, right? Belgium, Brazil, India, Ireland, ooh, that's sad too, Kenya, Lobster Landing, Mac and Eats, and Spain. Those are not coming until October 1st, which of course is 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World. Creperie is opening. Remy's Ratatouille Adventure is opening. All kinds of iridescence happening all over the parks. So that's going to be a crazy day for our reporters. We got a lot to do that day, my friends. All right, live concerts will be back for this year's festival too, but it's not going to be Tiffany. The Eat to the Beat concert series still appears to be on hiatus, though there's still no official comment on this from Disney, so fingers crossed still. Instead, we'll have the America Gardens Bandstand presented by Florida Blue Medicare. The live concert series will happen Friday through Monday nights, featuring local bands from Central Florida. This is similar to what we saw during the Flower and Garden Festival this year as well. You'll also be able to catch the Jammin' Chefs, also known as the Jammeters, Mariachi Cobre back again, and the Voices of Liberty during the week. We also got a peek at this year's merchandise, including the festival artwork designs that will be featured on serving trays, teas, and more. There are additional festival merch lines like the Belle Be Our Guest collection, fun, the Remy Shake Things Up collection, oh, crazy, Apple Orchard collection, and Figment Passholder collection, of course. This year's festival is also being sponsored by Corksicle, sweet, so there will also be an exclusive festival Corksicle available at several booths. If you're going to this year's Food and Wine Festival, stay tuned for all of our festival coverage. You know we're going to be there. We're going to be eating every single thing with our little trays, walking around. And if you are looking for some more planning resources, pick up a copy of our festival guide. That guide will have all the details. Kim is updating it right now. All the menus for this year's festival. We're working on the latest updates, and the guide can be pre-ordered right now. You can pre-order it over at dfbstore.com. Don't forget to use code YouTube for a discount. All right, I know you wanted to hear that Ohana news. Here we go. Ohana gets an opening date. The fan favorite restaurant at Disney's Polynesian Village Resort, is finally reopening on July 9th. They'll be serving all-you-can-eat breakfast and dinner as always, but there will be no characters at breakfast like there were before the park closures last year. Breakfast is going to include pineapple coconut breakfast bread, stitch waffles, and breakfast skillets. For dinner, enjoy platters of grilled beef steak, roasted chicken. Those famous noodles are on the menu after a quick scare that they'd be replaced by fried rice, and of course that Ohana bread pudding. We're not seeing any bananas in the caramel sauce right now, which is kind of what's being served over at Kona Cafe at the moment. So we may not have bananas Foster sauce. It may just be caramel sauce. You know we're going to be there opening night. We'll keep you updated. Reservations are available now, so get a move on if you want to eat here on your next trip. Now, if you were a subscriber to our newsletter, you would already know that Ohana Reservations opened. So go join the newsletter. Okay, Wilderness Lodge reopens with renovated rooms. WL fully reopened this past week. Brand new room remodels. Some rooms at the resort have swapped out carpet for hardwood floors, and the furniture's gotten an update with a more modern, kind of sleek, almost kind of Grand Californian vibe. Like they're almost going craftsman instead of rustic now. So they still have a woodsy vibe, and there are nods now to characters like Bambi, Chip and Dale, and even the country bears over there at Wilderness Lodge. So heads up, be sure to check that out. Play areas are reopening in Disney World. If you're traveling to WDW with kids that have some pent-up energy in the parks, you'll be happy to hear that those play areas have begun to reopen. Now, this is huge, moms and dads, parents, caretakers, because I can remember having a very, very, very active toddler who just needed to run it out sometimes. And with all the people in the parks and not really a lot of places to do that, it got really, really difficult to find places for him to just run free and not run into people. So this is pretty cool. The play area located in the queue for Dumbo the Flying Elephant in Magic Kingdom is officially open again. Just hop in line for the ride if your kids want to run around this fun and air-conditioned playground. And self-serve water stations are starting to come back. Things are heating up in Central Florida, and I cannot stress how important it is to make sure you stay hydrated when those temperatures start to rise. Luckily, self-serve water stations have started popping up in the parks again. We spotted self-serve water jugs outside Backlot Express and Hollywood Studios, so keep an eye out by quick service restaurants for these stations throughout the summer. They make it even easier to grab a free cup of water, and you absolutely need to keep yourself hydrated, because that dehydration will creep up on you and it will cause super negative effects before you even realize you're thirsty. Now, Disney Cruise Line is on the way to returning to full guest sailings, likely later this year, but more cruises have been canceled this week. Cruises in August, with the exception of those UK staycation cruises, have been canceled, and if you were booked on one of the canceled sailings, you will receive an email with the next steps. Moving on to restaurant and snack news, Sebastians Bistro is reopening. This is at Caribbean Beach Resort. The restaurant will officially reopen on Thursday, June 24th, with nightly walk-in availability offered through July 4th. Bookings became available on June 10th for reservations starting on July 5th. There will be a new family-style meal for dinner with oven-roasted citrus chicken, slow-cooked mojo pork with mango sambal, and grilled flank steak with mojito relish, and a side of cilantro, rice, and beans, vegetable curry, and grilled broccolini. Now, the rainbow treats continue with the new Mickey Cupcake at Beach Club Marketplace. The Mickey Cupcake costs $5.99 and is your everyday vanilla cupcake with rainbow buttercream frosting. No fancy filling, but it sure is photogenic. They also have their caramel cheesecake, vanilla cheesecake with caramel sauce, chocolate stripes, whipped cream, and a chocolate Mickey face with a rainbow twist for Pride Month for $5.49. And the Rainbow Mickey Crispy is back in bakery cases across Disney World as well. This classic Mickey Crispy is decorated in rainbow striped sprinkles for $5.49. We got ours at Zuri's Sweets Shop in Animal Kingdom. A lot of people forget about Zuri's. It's the candy store in Animal Kingdom, and it's got all the same stuff as the confectionery, and right now that the confectionery is closed for refurbishment, Zuri's Sweets Shop is a great spot to go to get basically whatever you would get at the confectionery. And Zuri's is also where we found the new strawberry-themed snacks in the bakery case. Strawberry Mickey Cookie is a strawberry-flavored sugar cookie with strawberry icing, and the Strawberry Crispy Treat is strawberry-flavored Rice Krispie Treat dipped in strawberry icing and crumb topping. Both were strong on the strawberry flavor, shocker, and a great summer snack. They're both $5.49. There are strawberry marshmallow pops and cupcakes too, and of course, everybody knows about Florida strawberry season, right? Now, we've also found a key lime pie crispy. This is a new summer version of those super cute pie crispies. Those look like and kind of taste like a slice of pie. Like the strawberry treats, this one is strong flavor-wise, so you gotta like key lime to enjoy it. Get this one for $5.49. And Nomad Lounge in Animal Kingdom has a new secret menu soup. This is actually on the menu at the neighboring Tiffin's, but you can sometimes order these dishes at the lounge. The sweet corn soup has cheese sauce, lobster meat, jalapeno, and sweet corn with a sweet corn puree that's poured over these ingredients. It's really good. I had it the last time I was there. It was super creamy and an interesting presentation. If you're up for soup in the hot Florida summer, you can try it for $14. Just ask your server if it's available. And the French toast bread pudding is back at the Mara. This is typically available at Boma at Animal Kingdom Lodge, but even though that restaurant is still closed, this breakfast dish has resurfaced and it's delicious. The bread pudding is stuffed with both regular and golden raisins and topped with crispy cinnamon sugar pieces and comes with a side of vanilla bean sauce for $7.49. We've got a new melon colada barefoot pool bar at the Polynesian Village Resort. Has a new frozen boozy drink that's perfect for summer. The melon colada is made with pina colada mix, watermelon syrup, Midori melon liqueur, and a sugared rim. Try it for $13. And the new Speziato Riva at Riviera Resorts Bar Riva is made with Petron Silver, anchovies, poblano, agave, lime, ginger beer, and muddled strawberries. There's a lot going on in there. The thing is spicy, and a cast member was sure to double check that we knew what we were in for. If you like spice, give this one a try. It's $16. And La Cava del Tequila in Epcot's Mexico Pavilion debuted 3 new drinks this week. The Spicy Mentra Rosa is a non-alcoholic option that is made with Italian orange, non-alcoholic dry London, lime juice, cucumber, and jalapeno juice, agave nectar, and hibiscus salt rim for $13. Another very spicy drink. This is a mocktail that has some serious depth to it. You don't usually see mocktails that are this invested in Disney World. Now, a newer secret menu item has also just arrived, the Virgin Colada. This non-alcoholic drink is an Island Oasis mix blended with ice and costs $10.64. We tasted a lot more pineapple than we did coconut. This is another great mocktail option if you prefer something with a little more going on. And there is an alcoholic version of the Pina Colada on the secret menu made with the same Island Oasis mix, but is blended with a mixture of rum and Pox, which is Mexican liquor. That increases the price to $15.45. Now, the alcohol really cuts through the sweetness of the drink, though if we're imbibing, we'd prefer one of the more classic margaritas from La Cava. Over at Amorette's Patisserie in Disney Springs, we've got a few new desserts this week. First up, the Paradise Pride pastry. This is a salted caramel spiced mousse, coconut mousse with passion fruit center, and whipped passion fruit ganache. The passion fruit flavor was strong and the mousse was super creamy, but we couldn't taste much coconut. This is still a tasty tropical vibe treat for $7. Amorette's also has a new Loki Mousse Dome, celebrating the launch of the new Disney Plus show. It's a lemon chiffon cake with mousse, green apple gel, and salted caramel crisp pearls for $9. This is a light, moist lemon cake. When you slice it open, you'll find a cake version of the Tesseract. Over at the Ganachery, there's another Loki-inspired treat too, the Fractured Timeline. It's a sour apple ganache pop for $7. Now, Space 220 news. The saga of Epcot Space 220 continues this week with some job postings, which is always promising. Patina Restaurant Group, the organization that will be running Space 220, has indicated that the restaurant is preparing for a fall opening in Epcot. We got word from one of their public relations professionals saying that is the goal. Of course, things are always subject to change or be delayed again, but maybe this restaurant will finally open nearly 2 years after the initial intended opening date. Now, on the West Coast at Trolley Treats in Disney California Adventure, we found the watermelon seasonal apple for $11.99. This first debuted in 2019, but we finally got a chance to try it. It's a Granny Smith apple with caramel, white chocolate, and watermelon flavored coating and marshmallow ears. You can really taste the watermelon, so it's definitely a hit or miss
miss caramel apple for most folks, but it's nice to see something beyond just a cute decoration that actually has a flavor.
Now, Disneyland has some restaurant reopening news as well. Oga's Cantina in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge will reopen on June 17th. Booking is open on the 14th. Docking Bay 7, Tiki Juice Bar, Alien Pizza Planet, and Rancho del Zocalo, yay, will also be opening on June 17th. Brunch will be returning to Lamplight Lounge in Disney California Adventure on July 9th, and Wine Country Trattoria will reopen July 17th. Booking for those will open July 14th. Heading over to merch news, there's a new color trend in Disney World, mint green. You'll find mint green ears with sequins and a silky bow for $29.99, a lounge fly backpack for $90, and a mini backpack wristlet for $45. The Spirit jersey is $69.99, the face mask is $12.99, and a bucket hat is $34.99 in the mint green. The collection is also available on Shop Disney. And we spotted the Stitch headband at the Emporium in Magic Kingdom. It's got Stitch's face embroidered on the headband and his big giant ears. You can get it for $24.99, and it kind of looks like he's eating your face. That's what it kind of looks like to me. I don't know. You tell me. Uptown Jewelers in Magic Kingdom has a new dress. A galactic pink and purple dress features icons from Tomorrowland, including the Tron coaster. The dress will set you back $128. You can get it in the parks or on Shop Disney. And if you're in the parks, you can find a buy one, get one deal on some face masks. We spotted signs for the sale in several stores around the parks. You'll get 2 masks for $9.99 on select designs. It's a pretty good deal if you still need to stock up on some Disney masks. All right, there's our news for June 12th. As always, if you aren't subscribed to our newsletter, we've got the link down there in the description. It is an awesome, awesome thing that just drops in your inbox and tells you all the news just about every single day. And if you are interested in Disney news, that's definitely something to join. It's completely free. Thank you guys for listening. Thanks for watching. As always, this is AJ for Disney Food Blog, and we'll see you real soon.